everybody. I hope you guys are doing well today. We're going to be continuing Enomoto's route in part 5 of Color Comes Malice. Without further ado, we are going to get into this. I've avoided this place since the day I found Fuji here. The anger, the disgust, the sadness. I still can't forget it. I'm sure it's not easy that he lost him the way he did. But he's just really uncovering the grief. Grief is weird. I lost someone really close to me like 3 years ago. She just got really sick, and then she got pneumonia, and she couldn't handle it, and she passed away. And I still miss her. However, the grief isn't linear. I've learned it comes in waves. So like, I just like some days I'll be like doing something and I'll remember her so vividly. Man, I would love to call her and share this with her, and I can't because she's not on this side anymore. And I know she's in heaven. So like, that's not bad. I mean, that's good that she's in heaven, obviously. But I'm glad I know where she went. It's just, I know there are moments in my life that I'm gonna be extra sad because she's not there. And I don't know. Obviously, Mina was super close to Fuji like that. But still, grief isn't linear. Tortured you and killed you in the worst possible way, and she doesn't remember. Yeah, that's definitely not easy, that's for sure. The way she taunted you and murdered you, all the pain you felt, to her, it's like it never even existed. I mean, it's safe to say that it doesn't excuse it, but it's safe to say the girl was a little cray-cray. Yeah, this isn't the end. We must cut out evil at the root. Cut it off at the base. Then upweed it. I don't think I can fight against notice of myself. I'm really interested to see the end result. I don't know how I'm gonna like the main the last love interest. But I'm definitely interested to see how this all kind of wraps up and how this all goes, because I know different end groups are gonna have like different endings. They always do. Obviously, different love interests and all that good jazz. But it's definitely gonna be interesting to. Sorry, I got distracted by the word donut. I got these new ice cream sandwiches today. That I'm super excited to try. I'll probably try one after recording. But I'm not very hungry right now, so like I'm super tired, right? And so then I got coffee to try to help with the tiredness, which it kind of did, but I'm so overtired that I'm kind of extra wired now. And so I wasn't very hungry at dinner. So I didn't eat much, and I'm still not very hungry. But yeah, so I'm just like kind of like, I don't really know. Like, I'm awake, but I could sleep, but I had coffee, so I can't sleep. Yeah. That we caught the perpetrator who killed you. And the reason I can stand here today is thanks to her being at my side. I have this really cute idea for a Halloween commission that I need to find someone to do. Thankfully, I have time because October isn't for another month. Although, it's almost September. Speaking of September, over on Twitch, I'm doing a subathon for September. There's really cute small things. I'll put the link to Twitch below. So make sure if you're not following me on Twitch to go follow on Twitch to keep up with that. I'm going to give it my best shot. So please watch over me. I'm sure he will. I'll pull through this by using my own sense of justice. I believe in you, Enomoto. I believe in you. month 12, day 13 time. I, I yeah, sometime a day. 9 something. I received a message from Enomoto, so I wanted to pay him a visit at the office after work. See you, Hoshino. Come on in. Sure. Inside the office, Yagari and the other... Oh. There were drinks and food on the table, and enough for everyone who had come. He's up to something. Okay, so like the next 3 routes after Enomoto, I'm super excited about. I'm super interested in all those guys for different reasons. So I cannot wait to learn more about them. It's gonna be a blast.
この料理柳くんが作ったんだよね。食べていいの？待ってください。俺の話を聞いてからでお願いします。今日は伝えたいことがあってこうして集まってもらいました。全員知っての通り4、5月の X デイ事件の犯人は逮捕できたわけですが、これもひとえに皆様のお力添えあってのことだと思っております。星野とも話してたんですけど、まだ解決しなきゃいけないことが
about it, but there are still many things that are left unsolved. Yeah, well, we're gonna solve them to the best of our capabilities. Oh, you know what? I got to thinking about Hakoki because it came out on the Switch and I have it on Steam. Same game, same version. Except on Steam, it's split into 2 versions. So I think I'm gonna get it on the Switch when I have some extra money. For convenience sake, because then I want to open another game when I hit the next part. It'll make it so much easier. And then we'll live stream that game in its entirety. I will be using a walkthrough for that one because they added an extra 12 guys to that game. I mean, not an extra 12. There's 12 men in total in that game. They added an extra 6 from the original. So we're gonna start with from who I think is gonna be my least favorite and work my way up to like Tashi, who's like the end game. But we'll save like some of my favorite routes for last because like I already know the full game. And then do some of the new guys first. And then yeah, so it'll be a good time. And then I'm really excited to play that game again. It's been so long. I think that was my first console Otome game on the PSP that I got. Get married. Let's get married. Gonna marry her anyways. Don't give people the wrong impression. I love his expression here. Looks a lot. What happened in my absence? Why don't you some stray cat and eat? Get your own room if you're going to do it. I didn't do anything. Oh my gosh, poor Enomoto. They're totally teasing him. I kind of feel bad for him, but it's kind of funny, so... I can't be that upset. Enomoto grabbed some fried chicken and crammed it inside Akazogi's mouth. In other words, you finally made up your mind about the incident. Indeed! I know that you know what I meant without me saying it. And that's why you called us all here? What a waste of time. What? Don't say it like that. This is something really important to me. It's not to me. I'm not some idiot's caretaker. It's okay. It's okay. He's just edgy and moody and doesn't like to talk about his feelings. Probably. But hey, at least we made up our mind. Or at least Enomoto changed his mind. And we're gonna do things.
俺はお前に味方されても
Girl,
嬉しく
y'all,
ね
I
え
need to
よ
go buy some chapstick. I ran out of chapstick and I was gonna buy some today at work and I forgot. Like my lips have been so freaking chapped. It's not like I'm not drinking water either.
柳先輩俺の気持ちを分かってくれんのは柳先輩だけっす。違うだろう、Enomoto。
That's such a mistake. You have Hashina.
さっきの笹塚や白石の言葉
Didn't
も
push you away without a
お前
reason.
と星野の
You've
絆
got
が深
a
い。
tight bond with
ここにいる
Hashino.
全員
Everyone here
それを
acknowledges
認め
that.
てるんだ。
We're partners after all.
柳先輩まで何言ってんですか。
Two oh, as
お
we're
前た
getting
ちは
Bartlett.
事件を
You
一
two
つ
solved
解
one
決
of
し
the
たんだ。
incidents. You're not just partners in name anymore. So that's what.
ああそういうこと
Yeah,
ですね。
he wasn't talking about like
てっきり
lovers.
てっきり
You thought what?
いやその
No, I thought it's like you thought we were lovers.
やっぱなんで
I
もない。
mean, nothing.
その割には顔
Boy,
が
you're
赤い
pretty
よ
red, Enomoto. You okay? You sure you don't have a
大
fever?
お前
You're doing that on purpose,
そ
aren't you?
ん
I
なこ
mean,
とないよ
you're kind of easy to
あ
tease.
そうだちょうどみんな
That's
集
not
まってる
true.
こと
Oh
だし
yeah, since we're here
言ってなか
anyway.
ったけど
I didn't
一
tell
応
you,
報
but
告しとくね
now's a good time.
俺彼女が警察の人間だってもう
Already
分
know
かってる
she's
から
with the police, so you
隠さなくていいよ
all don't need to hide anymore.
え
Yeah, we ran into each other.
ま今まで
It's
立ち合
honestly
わ
a
せなかった
miracle
の
that
に
you
奇跡に
didn't
近
run
いか
into each other earlier.
彼女が依頼人なのは
She's
変わ
still
ら
a
ないし
client, so it's not like
別に
there's a
知られ
problem
て
with
困る
her
ことだろ
knowing. I mean, yeah, that's fine.
岡崎俺たちは俺たち
分かってるよ
Oh yeah, I forgot. I
Yanagi-san
came to them
たちの
with
邪魔はしな
a
い
request.
おい岡崎同じ警察関係者かもしれ
You
ない
might also be with the
星
police,
野
but
は俺
Hashino
た
is
ちの
one of
い
us.
じめたりすんじゃねえぞ
You better not bully her. And then
白石さんじゃない
you
ん
don't
だ
have to worry about that.
どう
I think you would tease her
Oh,
in a
my
playful,
God,
loving
it's
way,
the house
potentially.
一面を隠
But
してたりすんだよ
honestly,
な
I don't know.
ひどいな
If you say that, you're
そんなこと
going to
言
make
った
her
ら
terrified of me. I'm not scared of you.
俺はいじめたりしな
I
いか
never
ら
bully you, so you
安
can
心
feel
し
at
て
ease
ね
around me. I mean, we kind of are pals, though. Oh, he was always calling me
それはそうだけど
stupid. Phew.
でも
Something fell off my desk, and I thought it was a bug. It's not a bug. It was just something falling off my desk. I must have not have put it on there all the way.
み
But
の
my
くん
fans
ひょっ
also
とし
won't. My fan
て
could have blown it off.
羨ましいの
別につうか俺なんてこいつの名前呼び捨てだし
さっき名字で呼んでなかった
Okay, something.
そんな
My
こ
lip
と
was
ね
bleeding earlier. There go the chapstick comment. Oh yeah, I need my other one for this.
うわっ
Enomoto opened his eyes wide at my sudden explanation.
もう一回読んでみろ
No! Dude, you're making this awkward.
ちょ
Definitely awkward.
もう一声
Even more awkward.
ワンモアうぜいい加減にしろ
I'm with him on this one.
どうよ
峰夫くんが先輩ならねえ今度から俺のことも
I mean, that's fine.
ダメ
I guess
峰
not.
夫くんに決定権はないでしょ
だいやある
Why?
お
That's a bold claim.
あいつ絶
He
対
definitely doesn't think before he speaks. Don't I get a say in this? I guess not. Sorry. Try again. Those are the ones they're talking about because they were leaving me out of the conversation.
いや
Whatever.
呼び
Who
方なん
cares
て
how
些細
anyone
な
calls
の
each other?
さあ勝った
All right, I win. What do you win? Look at that smug face. I'm like, I don't blame you.
よっぽど嬉しかったんだ
You
ろう
must feel so happy, but
あえて
Lucky
引いた
definitely
岡
appears
崎くんがす
mature.
ごく大人に見えるよ
Okazaki?
そう言ってやるな
Don't say that.
Enomoto
Enomoto must have been something
重要な
very important. Is that mean I should keep calling him Eno from now on? When I saw him so full of joy, yeah. I guess that when there are others around, I'll call him Enomoto, but it still feels weird.
ねえ、ところ
Say,
で
that
榎本
got
君たちが追ってた
spelled
事件
right. What are
解
you
決
going to do from now on?
あ、
How about that? My expression tensed up and I watched.
俺、
I
尾形
want
に会い
to
に行こうと
pay
思ってます。
5月に殺された警
the
察
police
官
officer
が
murdered.
過去5
Oh!
人逮捕したうちの1人か。経歴だけ見ても怪しい点は
Past
山
is
ほ
filled
ど
with
ある。
suspicious things.
直接的にしろ間接的にしろ。
Probably.
アドニスとの
Maybe.
つながり
We'll
はあ
find
るだ
out,
ろう。
hopefully. I wanna
でも尾
know!
形は7月の事件の裁判が長引いて勾留中と。警察を辞めた君が会うのは難しいと思うけど、その顔だとなんと
Yeah, I
かする
mean,
つもりみたい
you
だね。
won't know if you don't try.
はい。判決が出るのは3日後なんで、その前に直接話を聞くつもりです。
やるべきことは見えているわけだったら、俺たちはサポートに回る。
了解っす。
Got it. Roger that, boss.
事後報告になっちまって悪いな。
It's fine. I figured we'd also need to talk to him.
やっぱ直接会わないと。
Yeah,
あと、
face to face is definitely better.
X でお前のことも絶対。
見つめ合っちゃって。
Maybe we should give
Got it.
him some space.
満腹
Good, I'm
満
full
腹
now. So I'll be getting back to work.
俺も帰る。
I'm leaving
I
now.
tell you,
Being with
Ganja,
people here is
Kira
going to
Chittis-
wreck my focus.
笹塚、お前
I
の分
packed
はタ
you
ッパー
some
に入れておい
leftovers.
た。
I'm sure
ジャンクフード
even
ば
you
かり
get
じゃ
tired of
どう
junk
思う？
food. Thanks. Yeah, eating junk food all the time is not good for you.
柳くん、お母さん。
うるさい。
Be quiet. What
お前
about
は
you?
そも
Are
そ
you
も
sure you're eating right?
今食べたよ。
Well, I just
これで当
ate
分
right
食べ
now.
な
I
くても
don't need to
大
eat
丈
for a
夫。
while.
白いし、お前。
はいはい、続き
But
は
yeah,
外
I'll
で
hear
聞
the
く。
rest outside.
え
Oh? You gonna get a lecture?
ここはお前一人のもんじゃねえ
What
か
are you
らな。
saying here? Show some
Fade
respect and
out.
know your place.
やり場所にすんのって
Don't
言っ
act like
てん
this
だ
is your
ろ。
love nest, dummy.
いやだからそれは誤
That's
解
not
だ
a
って。
misunderstanding. It's not what you think, I promise. Could tell his side of the story. The four of them laughed.
何なんだろう
What's with
な。
them?
あ
They're
れ
acting awkwardly considerate. Yeah, you're right. The room was so lively a moment ago, so that change made me feel. So, about earlier, I just called you by your first name in the heat of the moment. Did you hate it? No, it's fine with me.
そっか。
So it's slightly embarrassing.
その、もしよければなんだけどさ。お
Aw,
互い
he's
名前で
nervous.
呼び合えればいいなって思うんだけど。
Sure, I don't mind. He's
そう
like
か。
a puppy.
違う。
No, leave the
Senpai.
mister off. What? But it wouldn't be
そうだ。
respectful. You know.
だから呼び捨て希望なんだ。
Don't set her this time. It's one thing if we're the same
真
age.
面目か。失礼もクソも
You're
あ
so
るか。
stubborn. Don't
俺
worry
が呼ぶの
about
を許可してんだぞ。
giving you permission. Say my name, say my name. So, what would you do the same if Yagari asked you to?
それ
Well, would you? You
ダメ
can't
だ。
do it. I expect Yagari too much to do that. I knew it, so let me just call you Mr. Mino. Well, compared to you
まあ
using
で
my
も
last name, I guess it feels somewhat
Yes.
special.
ちゃん
Alright,
と
look
俺
me
の
in
目
the
を
eye
見
and
て
say that again.
さ
Huh?
あ
Bring it! Dude, you're making this so awkward. I made up my mind and looked him in the eyes, and then... Is that what you want?
おう。
Yeah, wait, no, this
いや
feels really good, uh-huh. I'm
ま
still
だ
not
慣れ
used
ね
to
え
it,
けど。
but this is nice. I saw Mina smiling bashfully and it makes me feel embarrassed too. Nah, kinda odd. I'm not thinking we're partners working on a very important case.
急にそわそわして。
Why do you look
どうした
nervous all of a sudden? I've been nervous this whole time. You're making me feel shy. Making me look into your eyes and call your name.
警察内部でも詳細は伏せられてるし。
Only in some games. Not really. But
俺
maybe.
ももう一度整理しようと思ってたとこだ。今、
Whew.
警察の捜査資料に比べたらあらが目立つかもしんね。
You know, read over a sizable stack of documents.
これは
Oh,
当時の現場になった駅に
this
撮
is
っ
the
てき
scene
た
of
や
the
つ。
crime back then. This is the photo I took at the scene. After placing a picture of the station
藤井先輩
platform,
が一色康弘と
she
尾形
wrongly
智樹の
arrested
2人を
Sure
誤認逮捕したのは
and
今から2年前の12月16
2 years ago on December
日昼過
16th.
ぎで駅のホームは閑散としていて、その日非番だった先輩は偶然現場に居合わせた。
He was just
そこの
technically
女
right
だか
place,
男
wrong
だかわ
time.
かんねえやつ
Well, right tape, place,
お
wrong
い無視してん
understanding.
じゃねえお前だよ
何ですか？
What do you want?
そんなふざけた格
You
好
look
し
like
て
a
平気な
girl.
面してんだだから無視すんな
そういうわけじゃ。
That's not what I meant. Can you please just not
嫌
stare?
だね
Oh wait, you look like
迷
I'm
惑
giving you
そう
trouble.
な
Everyone's
顔しやがっ
always
て
looking down on me. You're the same as all of them, right?
いや、
Please stop.
俺が息するのも
You
迷
saying
惑だって
I'm
のか
trouble just by breathing? That's
お
not
前
what he's
何さ
saying. He just doesn't want you to
おい
grab
や
him.
めろ
あ
話を聞いていたが
Sorry for listening in,
あ
but
ん
you
たが
need to
一方
stop
的
harassing
それで
him.
暴力まで
If
振
you're
るおう
going
と
to
してい
start
るのを
acting up, I'm not
見
just
過ご
going
す
to
わけに
sit
はい
here and watch. You think
正
you're some
義
kind
の
of
味
hero?
方
I
参
hate
上
all
ってわ
you
け
do.
だ
Bookish,
俺
more
は
than
な
anything in the world.
嫌いで結構
Fine, go ahead and
いい
hate
から
me.
か
Let him
い
go.
や
昼間から
No.
酒を飲んで
You're
こん
drunk
なこと
during
を
the day
す
and
る
now
なん
you're
て
doing this. Don't you have any shame? Ha!
ど
I
い
knew
つ
it.
も
All
こい
of
つ
you
も
were
そうや
just
って俺を見下すん
just
だ
looking down on me.
わかっ
That's not what
おい何
たうるせえな鼻
that's wait, no! Stop!
バカ君も
はい。
俺なんかのために
いいからまずは落ち着いて
話すことなんてねえよ
Oh no.
そこの二人動く
You
な
over there. Don't move.
警察だ
Please, you're both
Satsujin
under
no-
arrest for murder. What?
殺人
Murder? You got it all wrong.
言い訳する
we're
な
just- I don't want to
お前
hear
らが
it. You
突き飛ばしたんだ
pushed him onto the
違い
track.
ます。
No, we were just trying to
あの
stop
人
him from jumping
絡ま
on
れて
them. From where I was
揉めている
standing,
よ
it
うにし
looked
か
like you were
絡
fighting.
まれていた。
No, I mean there was a
事実。
confrontation because he
でも、
grabbed Ishiki,
彼が
but
助けに入ってくれて。
人一人殺しておいて
definitely not what
言
you
い逃
thought.
れできると思うなよ
Didn't murder anyone. Innocent.
最初こそ2人
They
は無
both
実
pled
を
for
主
it.
張した。
However, as the interrogation went on, Chris admitted his crime.
はっきりとしたことは
I
分
don't
か
know
ら
the
ないけど
details, but I assume that
罪
he
を
would have
認め
been
た方が
told
刑が
he'd
軽
get a
くな
reduced
る
sentence if he
とは
admitted
言わ
guilt.
れ
So then the officer during the indication forced the
藤井先
confession
輩
from
は
him.
正義感の
Oh,
強
that's
い
so
人だ
sad,
った
dude.
な
Before,
真
I
面
don't
目
think a
で
forced
誠実
confession is actually.
で周り
I
の評
mean,
価も高かっ
it's not a true
たそんな
confession.
人が犯行を目の前で見た2人が意図的に突き落としたって証言して嘘をつく理由がな
The,
いとす
pe-
る
the people assumed that because he had no motive to lie, Ishiki actually be guilty.
一
There were
般人
also
の目
witness
撃証言もある
testimonies that the two fought and pushed the man,
Hold on,
and that
hold
it didn't
on.
look like an accident. But because
それ
Fuji
も
arrived
藤
so
井先輩
quickly,
が
it
すぐ
was
詰め寄っ
assumed
て
the two
現
were
行
caught
犯扱いした
red-handed.
ことで
It's likely
先入
that
観を
he
吸い
used
込
their
む
testimony. Oh man,
思い込みの証
that's
意識と
rough,
違って
dude. Unlike
尾
Ishiki,
形に
who
は
had a
養う
family
べ
to
き家
feed,
族
he
に
also had a reputation to
密
protect.
室の恋じゃなく
In order to
純
prove
然
that
たる
it
事
was
故
an
だと認
accident,
めてもらうために
uh,
本心
not how the system should work. The deduction started from there, and then I didn't listen to him, and I was annoyed. They could have led him down that path. If he admitted guilt, they could have hinted that his sentence would be reduced. Oh, like take a plea bargain. I'm assuming. My eyeball was watery. Kind of stinging.
やったやってな
Did
い
you
と
know?
言い続けても事
Fun
実に
fact
ねじ曲げられ
That people's memories
だ
aren't
ったらいっ
100%
そ
reliable
罪を
in
認めた方が
crisis.
楽になる
So, like, say, like, an incident
取
happened,
り調べ
right?
を受けていく中でそん
And
な風に思っ
someone
ちまっても
stole
お
someone's
かしくない
purse and jumped in a car, right? They might mix up like the jacket color with the car color and say they had a red jacket and a black
それ
car
が難
when
しく
the
ない
jacket was black and the
一
car
連
was
の流れ
red.
は映ってたけ
Just
ど見
because
る人間によ
brains
って
work differently
突
under
き落とした
stress.
ようにも止めようとしたようにも見える映像だったんだ
It's a really interesting case study. I remember watching a show that was talking about it, and then I had an uncle who was an officer. He talked about it. He's like, yeah, but he's like, yeah. Anyways, I don't remember his exact words. I'm not gonna try to quote him, but it was an interesting conversation. Because like, there was one time something happened, and the jacket was one color, and the car was another, and a lot of the eyewitnesses like mixed up the jacket and car color. They were flipped them.
元から自殺願望があったこと、事件の起こった日に飛び降り自殺を計画してたことが明らかになった。それで再度、先輩も捜査員からその時に自分の犯した。
Oh, I mean, at least that's good, right?
先輩は本当のことを話した。表向きは早とちりと思い込みによるミスってことになってるみてえだけど。 5人逮捕がきっかけで、一式はメジャーデビューの夢を逃し、尾形は職を失い、家族に見放された。
This is one of the cases that, like, once it's lost, you can't necessarily get it back the way that it was.
警察には
And it's just kind of, you know, is what it is now. You can only try to repair damage, but even then, like, a reputation ruined is a reputation ruined. But I mean, like, I feel, for me personally, like, I feel like someone, say in this case, like, if, like, I have a philosophy that your character speaks for itself. So, like, say if this happened, right? And over time, like, nothing else bad happened with that person. Like, they didn't do anything, like, to cause violence or X, Y, and Z, right? That would tell me that either they didn't do it or they changed, because I'm a firm believer that people can change and they don't have to stay as they are. And yeah, obviously there's different degrees to this, right? But yeah, anyways, that's just my thought, that people can change. You don't have to stay the same. But the media doesn't report on in depth, so everyone involved must harbor some ill will. Murder would never be justified. As he said that, you know, July, the one where he tried to help him. Yeah, it was considered self-defense, so he was found not guilty. The public viewed him as a hero. It put him in danger. I mean, yeah, I don't think a normal person without some form of self-defense weapon would get involved. It's really dangerous. Oops. I could understand if maybe he was the one who possibly helped, but that place was full of people. But Okuta went ahead and helped anyways. If he has a strong sense of justice, it's possible that he couldn't ignore someone asking for help. This is true. The stalker had some controlled substance in them. It takes a lot of courage to stand up to a crazy man holding a knife. I don't have a sword noise. Oh, that'd be fun. A knife noise would be cool too, though. Selected on an arson case? Yep, she's likely affiliated with a notice. And the plot thickens! After the July incident, Rika gave testimony saying that she was rescued by right before she would have been killed. I mean, would she have been killed though? Do we know that for sure, or is it just, you know, hypothetical? Yep, that much is known. They thoroughly investigated all possible ties. But
面識
making
も
an
ない
honor
女を助ける
stand
ため
against a
に
crazy man
刃
with a
物
knife
持
to
っ
save a
た
woman you
男
don't
相
know
手
just
に
makes
丸腰で立ち
it
向か
even
った
more
って意
suspicious.
味ではより不自然さが
Maybe
際
Good
立つけど
Samaritan act? He was trying to be a good Samaritan?
できすぎ
This is all just too coincidental. Yeah, the police aren't stupid. They must have seen he was likely a member of Notice. However, their attempts to find anything turned to Notice have been
本当のところ
unfruitful.
尾形
To be
との
honest, I
人
want
の
to
ことは
see
どういうやつなの
this guy face to face.
自分の目で見極
I
め
want
て
to
み
see
たい
what
と思
kind
っ
of
て
person he is. He's
会えるとし
determined
たら交流され
he
てる今しか
detains
ない
that might be my only chance. But since you're not an officer,
そこ
it'll be
は佐竹さ
difficult.
んに取り計らってもらったかな
Hey,
り無理に
look!
いっちまったけどな早ければ明
Friend
日
for
の
help.
午後に面
Phone a
会でき
friend.
る
Phone a friend. I answered immediately.
ありがとうな
Thanks. You're not alone in this anymore. I'm here for you. Boop-a-da-boop. But I didn't feel that in my heart. Maybe he's depending on lean on me. Dude, I think I tried to make that my senior song. Cause like I had a middle school teacher who said that if we got a certain song as our senior song, he would come. And I thought it was really cool. So I tried to get the song. I did.
それも大事だけど
It didn't win. The song that was Hey Mickey.
お前の首はもう
Hey
外してや
Mickey,
る
you're so fun. You're so fun. Hey Mickey. Hey Mickey. Anyways, that song won because our valedictorian's name was Mickey. Anyways, random
大
stories.
事なやつの
Hey,
命
the
を
fact
ハ
that
ブに
someone
する
important
握
to
ら
me
れてるなんて
Mercy of Notice. Oh yeah, I was wondering when they were gonna mention the collar because you know, poison.
なんだよ急に黙り込んで絶対に
I'll definitely free you from the collar. I'll do anything to make it happen. Bro, like so, like I had coffee and the coffee obviously like hit and is now wearing off. I think I metabolized it really quick. Anyways, I'm just like sitting here like this like wee.
佐竹さん
It happened to someone's coffee.
おいおい
Oi,
心配なん
oi.
て鼻からしてねえ
You
よ
could get yourself out
ま
of
あなん
trouble.
だ
Eventually, I pulled myself
昔
out.
のお前に戻ったのは
I had help.
お嬢ちゃんのおかげか
I didn't do it myself.
そうっすねはいそれにもう
おあ
Oh, hey, little lady.
あなん
Is he
だ
gonna confess
もう
his
来てたの
love?
か
That'd be cute. Probably not the right way to do it,
お
though.
前いつから
I'm sorry, I was waiting for the right moment.
ういう息子が嫁を連れてきた時の心境っつうのかね
Hey!
This
What are you
Kasanaga-san!
saying? Partners but not lovers, I think.
Huh?
Not yet.
Enomotoが
You're
名前
not
で呼ん
dating
でたから
yet, but
て
you
っ
might
きり
be
そうなったと思っ
later.
てたんだがな
まだそんなんじゃねえよ
Ooh,
まだ
not yet? Interesting.
すまんすまん
I love that
ち
face
ょっと
from
から
you
かい
know.
すぎたお似合い
Looks
な
like I
もん
went
だから
overboard. Seriously, you two would make a good couple. Thanks.
佐竹さんには
まあそうむくれる年がいもなく浮かれちまってなだから
これからはなるべく顔見せ
おめ
えいへいじゃあ行くぞ
You got it, boss. I got you. Well, you headed off to the cell. Maybe it's when he talked with me and with. Oh, that he's considered highly. We'd be separated by glass, but still, I was sure he was having trouble calming down. I'm sure it's not easy going to talk to somebody who's a suspected criminal, even if they're behind glass. And if you don't know, especially in this case, because he's working with a notice, like, yikes. Oh, he kind of reminds me of Saint Germain.
あとは裁判の結果を待つだけだと言っ事件のことなら散々話しました
I said everything I have to say. Then again, I'm sure
警
that
察は
police
私の言い分を
don't
信じて
believe
いないのでしょ
Oh, the order said.
何せ私は
I mean,
警察
you're
官拉
kind
致
of
殺害
sussy.
事件の
Look, you look like Saint
執行
Germain,
員
okay? Saint Germain tried to kill me.
まあそれも誤認逮捕の取り調べで
So
警
like,
察が自首を強要したせいで
there's
すか
that.
ね。
あなたが警察に不
I
信
think
感を
it's
抱くのは
only natural
当然のことだと思います。
for you not to just please.
2年前の件は警
After
察の
all,
体制と
they did.
あなたを誤認逮捕し
They,
た藤井に
oh,
非が
after
ありま
all,
す。
they and Fuji are the reason. Oh
警
yeah.
察を辞めたあなたに
Your
言われた
life
ところ
returned.
で何が変わるわけでもないでしょ
I mean, yeah, this is true.
確
That's true,
かにあなたが失っ
especially
たものを
since
取り戻すことはで
what
き
you
ません。
lost can never be recovered. Or I was
Pero
about to
bueno.
consider replaced, but
警察にいた頃、藤井を先輩として慕っていました。これはただの自己満足ですし、あなたを不快にさせるだけかもしれません。それでも、
even so, I need to know. I want answers. Dang it, give me the answers. I don't actually
亡くな
know.
った藤井に代わり、謝らせてください。申し訳ありませんでした。
Oh, I gotta go get my. I got electrolyte stuff today, so I can get really good
あ
electrolyte
な
stuff
た
I
に
can
謝
get.
っ
So I
て
think
もら
I
っ
need
た
more
ところで
electrolytes.
無意味
I've been
で
really
す
thirsty, and it's not from my lack
全
of
て
water.
は過去の
I've been
こと
drinking
な
enough water. I don't think I'm getting enough electrolytes. And I know I'm not drinking too much water because it's not like a consistent thirst like it used to be when I drank too much water. It's more of
Yeah.
like sometimes I'm like
私にとって
really,
も
really
嫌な記
thirsty,
憶
and
ですから
sometimes I'm just like, oh, like I'm kind of
忘れ去っ
thirsty.
た
I feel like I just need a little extra or something.
蒸し返され
So I'm
て
assuming it's electrolyte.
私としても
There's
迷
this
惑しているん
stuff
です
that
よ
my little sister
あら
recommended
ぬ噂が
that
出
I
るたびに仕事も変えなくてはなりませんから
I just am waiting to get it 'cause it's kind of spendy. However, she said really good results with it, so I'm gonna try it. I don't remember the name of it, but I have it saved. I'm pretty sure somewhere. If not, I can go find it so I can save it. Wait, no, I do have it saved. I have it pinned. So I don't forget the webpage. Sorry for bringing up such a painful memory for you.
でも、
But
俺
still,
たちは
I
知らな
have
きゃ
to
いけないん
know
です。
what the police
警
did,
察という組織が
what the man I
自
thought
分が
was
正義だ
the
と思ってい
person
たものを
personification of
も
justice
たら
did.
したもの。だから、
Please tell
少
me
しだけ話を聞かせて
anything
ください。
could be helpful.
尾形さんは
After
誤認
being
逮捕されたことで
wrongfully
家族を
arrested,
失い、
you lost
仕
your
事も辞める
family
ことにな
and
りま
your
した。
job.
きっかけを作った藤井を許せないのは当然です。
It's natural for you to hate Fuji for that. Your
その
anger
怒りが
can't be
簡単に
easily
収まるとは
resolved,
思えない。
assuming he
だ
hates
からといっ
Fuji.
て彼を恨んだところで私の人生が好転するわけではないでしょうそれに彼はもうこの世にいないそんな人物を恨むほど不毛なことはありません
Forgiveness is more for you than the person you're forgiving, to an extent, I believe. I think forgiveness is helpful to the person who you've
あなた方
forgiven.
も私を
However,
疑
it
ってい
also
るの
sets
でし
you
ょ
free
うが
from hatred,
海
bitterness.
外旅行に行っていた
stuff like that.
私に反抗
It
は
won't weigh you
不可
down
能です
anymore. Like all those negative emotions won't weigh you down.
それに
I mean, there's
5
people
月
that
の
I've
事件の
forgiven
実行犯
that
は
they'll
捕ま
never
った
know
は
I've
ず
forgiven them.
そうでしょ
They're no longer in my life. I just pray that they know that I have, and I hope that the people that I've wronged, who I'll never get to apologize to face to
私は
face,
失礼して
know that I'm sorry and
待ってく
forgive
ださい。
me.
俺たち
However,
は藤井殺害
I'll
に関し
never
て
know,
あなたを疑ってる
and
わけ
I've
じゃ
made
あり
peace
ま
with
せん。
that.
俺たちが知りたいのは7月の事件についてです。
And it's not easy, right? Like life is made up of choices,
それ
and
こ
I've
そ
made good choices, and I've
話
made
す
bad
ことなどあり
choices,
ませ
and
ん
I've hurt people, and
私
you
の
know,
立場を理解していますか
I've done right by other people.
まさにその事件で起訴されて
There's
いるんで
sometimes
す
where like I'll think of a moment in
あなたは
time, and I'm like, man,
菅原
I
以
wish
下
I
を
could
助ける
apologize
た
for
め
that. That
に
person's
ス
no
トーカー
longer in
男
my
性を
life.
殺
I
して
don't
し
know
まっ
where they
た。
are.
あなたと
So
菅原
I'll
に
be
面識
like,
がないことや
Lord, I'm
ストー
sorry
カー
for
男
the
性の
wrongs that
精
I
神
did
状
to
態
that
を鑑
person.
みて
Please forgive
正
me,
当
and
防衛である
if
と有
possible,
力視
let
さ
them
れ
know that I'm sorry.
けど
So
菅原じゃない別の人
I
間
just
に
hope
指
that they
示され
know.
てやった可能性はありますよ
And
ね。
somewhere in their person, in their heart, their mind, I hope that they forgive me.
アドニスです。
And I move on.
一連の X デイ事件が交換殺人な
Life
ら、あ
is
なた
like
と
if you've
菅
seen
原の
Shrek
間
though,
に
life
面
is
識は
literally
必
like
要ない。
an onion. It's like layers. Like there are
5
things
月の
that
実
like
行犯は
I thought I
小
worked
林花
through and then I haven't, and there are things
動
that
機は
I
一式やスケ
thought
ル
I
に
hadn't
感化
worked
され
through
てい
and
ま
I
す。
did. So
結果的にはあなたの復讐も果たされ、その代わりに7月、菅原が恨む人間をあなたが殺害する。
それはあなたの
that's
妄
just your
想でしか
imagination.
な
Why
い。
you're trying to set me up?
アドニスの関与は当然疑われています。私が誤って殺してしまった男性の自宅からコインが見つかったという
I
それだけの理由
mean,
で
seems kind of
正当防衛
sassy.
は明らかなのに、ここまで裁判が長引いているのはそのせいです。これは脅迫ですか？下手を
Not accusing you directly. Question mark. Oh, they're being risky on purpose to try to get the answer out of him. That assumption does tie everything
そんな
together.
のは
Cops
警
love
察がいいよ
convenient
うに解
shortcuts.
釈
Ah,
した
he
だけ
opened
だ。
his eyes.
私が無罪になるのがそんなに気に
But
食
what if you're not innocent? What if you're just, pleading innocent when you're guilty? But he wants to be found innocent to get his life back
ずっとあんたの
because
様
it
子を
was
見てたん
ruined.
だけどよ。どうもわざとらしいんだよな。
なんだと？
You said that wrongful arrest is all in the past. You can't forget. Oop. I'm trying to wait for something to thaw out. Just testing it. That's why I said Plan Crimson as exit incident. Fuji's dead now. All that stands between you and freedom is for you to win court. It seems like a prepared lie, one you can tell in order to meet your goal. No
言いがか
comment.
りはやめてもらおう。そもそ
Do
も
you even have any
証
proof?
拠はある。
Oh, I thought he said he would sue us again. Like I can sue you for that. I mean, your trial is in 2 days. What if I get proof in 2 days? Then what are you gonna do? I mean, I'm unlikely to get proof in 2 days. However, if I did get proof in 2
菅
days,
原をストーカーから守った事件。これには不可解な点が多いんだ。まず、面識もない女性を助けるためにナイフを持った相手に立ち向かったこと。
それのどこがおかしい？
what's weird about
私が
that?
助けに入
If
らな
I
ければ
didn't
あ
step
の女性
in,
は殺さ
that
れてい
woman
た。
would have died.
一刻を
Presumably.
争う状況だったにしても、運が悪ければあんたが刺されていたんだぞ。
Yep, you could have been stabbed.
私が死んだとこ
So
ろで
what if I did?
悲
It's
しむ家
not
族なん
like
てい
I
ない。
have a family that would mourn for me. I mean, would your
だから
family
迷う
not
こ
miss
とは
you?
なか
The
った。
one that left you?
それだけの話だ。
I feel like that isn't the case.
その話が真実
But I don't know. 'Cause I don't know them.
けど、こうも考えられね
But what
え
if
か。絶対
hypothetical
に
here?
自分が死なないと確信していた。
I mean, that's an angle.
相手は薬物を摂取したことで抵抗感覚を失ってた。多少なりとも腕に覚えがあれば返り討ちにすることはできたはずだ。
Huh.
私に武術の心
I
得は
don't
な
know
い。
any martial
あ
arts.
れは運が良かっただけで。
I just feel like you don't have to know necessarily know martial arts. There are other forms of self-defense.
あ
Yeah,
あ
that I
そう
don't
だ。
believe.
あの時は無我夢中だった。もちろん殺すつもり
I
な
don't
どな
think
かった。
stabbing someone through the heart is as easy as people make it out to be. Yeah, I agree with Hashino here. I don't think that's an accident. I mean, speculation.
そん
You don't
なこ
have
とのため
proof.
に時間を割くほど私は暇じゃない。
But he looks confident probably because he knows they don't have proof. But us not having proof doesn't make it true. Like, it could be the truth, but we don't have to get evidence to back it up.
知ったような口を叩くな。ここで議論したところで結果はもう目に見えている。2年前の時のようにあやふやなままでは終わらない。
I will win my innocence in the court of law. I'm going
私の
to
やっ
get
たこ
off
とは
scot
罪に
free.
問われない。君たちが言ったこと
Even
が
if
真実だった
what
と
you're
して、
saying is true, do you actually have any proof
裏
of
付け
what
は取れる。
you're saying?
私が計画的に犯行を
Even if
起
you
こした
know
と
it's
しても、
all planned out,
それ
if
を明る
you
みに
don't
する
have
根拠も
the
証拠
proof
もなければ、
and evidence
言い
of
がかり
that,
をつける
your
方
false
が悪に。
accusations make you evil. I mean, I don't think they're false accusations if they're
殺
true.
人を犯して無実になれば私が正義だ。
I don't like that sense of justice because there's been times people have been cleared when they were clearly guilty, and there have been innocent people charged
本
when
当の
they
正義とは
weren't
何
guilty.
警察は正義を掲げながらも私を罪人に仕立て上げた。私を糾弾するなら君たちは一体何なんだ。
Oh,
答えろ。
one rotten apple can spoil the whole bunch. His hateful words that make me want to. But that reaction is what we originally wanted to bring out of him.
藤井優太は自分のために他人を利用した。結果、多くの人間を傷つけた。
You know?
誰かを利用して
Taking advantage of someone and hurting them is the thing you hate the most. That is what he did, presumably. Eno closed his eyes once as if he was trying to hold something back as he glared.
どんな言い訳したって。
No matter how you excuse it, crime is evil.
もしあんたが分かって
If
て
you
殺人を
committed
犯したら
murder, knowing that,
藤井と同
then
じレベル
you
になり
stoop
下がった
to the
ことに
same level as Fuji. Wow.
その
And if
アド
you're
レスに加担
an
してる
accomplice for a notice,
数えき
you're
れない
part
ほどの
of
人間を傷
harming
つけてるんだぞ。
countless other people.
それは
That is obviously
絶対に正義
nothing
じゃない。
close to justice. Eno made a disgusted expression and as a means to taunt him. I'm sure he didn't want to say that, but even if he took part in the crime, it's also a fact that he's been a victim himself. Yeah, but making another victim doesn't make it right. Two wrongs don't make a right. He'll use the same method as Fuji, the person that he supposedly despised. He used those means to justify his goal. You wanted to extract vengeance from the police that wronged you past. Isn't that the reason why you committed the
君
murder?
たちに何がわか
What do you know? Nobody knows how I feel.
る。仮に
I mean, sure.
私がアドニス
I
に
mean,
加
I don't
担
think
してい
either
たと
character
して
nor myself can empathize with you.
世間は誰の味
Because
方につ
I've
く
never been in a situation like this. And I don't think the other characters have
ストー
either.
カーは悪だ。
MC could probably actually empathize with you
悪から女
more
性を守った。
um
2年前と
because of the
は違う。
collar.
いや、
But
あの誤認逮捕があったからこそ、人々は私を持ち、何が正しいかは
being
問
right,
題じゃ
truth,
ない。
that's not what matters. Whatever people want to
Yo.
believe is what wins. I don't necessarily think he's right. I don't necessarily think he's wrong. I think it's a toss up because people can
あんたはそ
sway
れでい
people's
いのか。
emotions. Like music is like a big swayer of people's emotions, right? Like if you watch
お
certain
かしな
movies,
こ
like
とを言う。
horror movies, they'll play like more
私を
suspenseful,
変えたのは
ominous
君たち
music,
警察だ。
right? But I think
私はもう先を見据えている。
um
過去に
like
こだわ
sad
りはしない。
movies, right? They play like slow melancholy, usually piano or a string instrument, something that, you know, invokes that sorrowful feeling. So, like, I think you can sway people's emotions, most definitely, to feel a certain way about something. I think you can do the same in court if you know how to use the right words. Nothing that they do in court, 'cause I actually don't think I've ever been to court. I was almost summoned once for a court case, but they never called my number. So it didn't happen. Which I was actually glad for. Then I would have had to miss work when I wanted to. The two of them had vastly different reactions to the incident. Yep, one tried to get back what he lost, and the other one wanted to get revenge. I mean, she's actively a victim.
常人に理解できないのは当然だ。君たちにはアドニスの目指しているものなど到底分かりはしない。
なもん分かりたくもね
I mean, I don't want to understand something that harms people
面識のない人間の復讐を
in the process for vengeance.
5人逮捕された時とは真逆の形で世間を味方につけ無罪放免になる。その一連の流れが警察に対するあんたの復讐だろう。
そう思いたければ
You're welcome to think whatever you want. The law and public opinion is all that matters.
裁判の結果が無罪だろうが世間がお前の味方につこうがそんなのは関係ない。俺は正義を語るお前を追い続ける。
That's probably not the right thing to say.
藤井優太の遺体を見つけたのは機動捜査隊員だったと聞いたことがある。あれは君か。
ああ。
なるほど。
I see.
その執
No
念
wonder
深さに
you're
は
so
納得
persistent.
しかし私としても疑われたままなのは心外だ。そこで一つ提案しよう。10月16日の18時。
I don't even remember how it all began. Oh, it wasn't that video?
真実を話してもいい。
I definitely don't trust him.
では再び会えるのを楽しみにしている。
I'm gonna go. Seems suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. As you should. Remote. That was very sussy. That last part was very sussy.
あいつがなんか企んでるのは分かってる。もし尾形が完全な潔白だとしたら警察関係者とはもう一切関わりたくないって思うのが普通だ。なのにわざわざあっちから提案してきた。裏があるに決まってる。けど危険が伴ったとしても背を向けたら真実にはたどり着けない。だから俺は行く。ダメだ。お前は来るな。
Dude, that's not fair. You can't go. You're my partner without me.
いいから聞き分けろ。先 先輩の命令だぞ。
Ooh. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. But no, this isn't about me thinking that you're not dependable or anything. I can't exactly explain why, but I'm telling you not to come because I don't want you to get hurt. I looked into his eyes and he was awkwardly averted his gaze. I think at this point it's safe to say that he's in love with you. Shimino looked up, untied his hairband, and then removed his eye patch. You know? Dude looks bombing without his eye patch. He also looks really serious here. You might not want to remember this, but if I didn't find you collapsed in that church, I would never have moved forward with my life out of my endless self-pity. Yanagi was patiently waiting for me to stand up on my own again. Akari purposely heartlessly let me try and motivate me. Her hair is cute in this scene, by the way. Well, he's a bit mysterious, but he occasionally hints, and I get the feeling that he at least cares about me. And on top of that, you're there too. He's still worried about me. You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty blessed. I think that all your blessings are results of your character or courage. Even though they don't say it out loud to you, everyone believes in you. You know? I see. I am blessed. There was the issue with Fuji that made me quit the police. I was drifting along aimlessly. I thought there was nothing left for me. But that wasn't true. I still hold something in my possession. All of my friends are really important to me, but you're special. I intimidated others and put Fuji up on a pedestal because I wasn't confident in myself. But right now, I think I'm more confident than I used to be. Kitty, you helped me change. The serious tone in his voice forced me to keep listening. I'm a man, so no matter how hard they try and hurt me, I can accept that. But if anything were to happen to you, even the thought of it makes me terrified. I felt like my life was over when Kobayashi pointed her gun at you. Part of it is because you're my partner, but that's not all you are to me anymore. He gripped my hands a little tighter, and he continued in his determined voice. Before I realized it, you became such a huge part of my life. I want you to think of me as your priority. I don't want to let any other man have you. Kitty, I love you. His voice, which had become sounded so different to me right now, but the meaning of his words soon made my heartbeat quicken. Oh, well, I could usually speak to Mina without hesitation, but I couldn't speak right now. You always look like you have it together, but that's not true at all. Huh? You're always taking risks, stubborn, and you always put others before yourself. Yeah, I can say this is true about her. That's exactly why I want to protect you. I don't know what they're planning, so it's likely that you'd end up in danger. No matter, no man wants to endanger the woman he loves. So don't follow me, you understand? When he said it like that, I had no response. Then it's a promise. See you later. But I didn't promise anything! And I didn't get to answer you! No! Ugh! Come back here! You know, in the beginning I stuck with him because I wanted to. But after I became his partner, I strove to become more dependable to him. He was older than me, but I felt like I could see myself around him. Aww, this is cute and sad. because that's. Oh, yeah. Maybe I can save it for the next time we meet. But will he really be okay going by himself? He said, you could also go tell your superior. That is an option. Because, there are like four other guys that you could tell. Be like, yo, so this is a thing? You want to go, like, back him up? But I don't think we're going to do that. We're probably going to, like, go back him up ourselves. But justified of him doing. What would he say if I told him that I also loved him? I want to tell him how I feel now. Yeah, too bad he ran away. You told her and you laughed. But if she told me that she didn't see me like that, I don't know if I'd ever recover.
さっきからの百面相といい、星野。
They all know you're into
なんで
her.
わかったんすか岩垣先輩。
バカか。
What are you,
て
an
めえの
idiot?
顔
It's
に
all over
デ
your
カデカ
face.
書いてあるんだよ。
I mean, you're pretty obvious.
そんなバカな。
No, what? No way. Nah, not my face.
尾形と会ったばかりなのに色ぼけ全開なんて。
You should tell them that you're going to meet with him.
すいません。ちゃんと報告します。
バカ猫とのことじゃねえぞ。尾形のことだからな。
わかってるっ
I
つ
know that. He might not be the brightest bulb in the show, but he's brighter than that.
尾形の様子を伺った。俺の挑発に乗っ
Based
た
on
反
your
応を見
reaction,
る限
he's
り、
likely the guy we're looking
尾
for.
形は限りなく黒に近いと思う。
5月の実行犯が捕まったからな。
Well, the murderer
そっちの
from
嫌疑
Maze
が完
been
全に晴
caught.
れたこ
He
とで
must have
気が
gotten
緩んでんだろ。
cocky knowing that he'd been cleared of that.
やっと無罪勝ち取れるっ
Right
て
when
時
he
に
was about
Hoi,
to be
baka
acquitted
no
for his
挑発に
murder,
乗
he
るくらい
really
だ。
takes the bait. He's bigger
様子を。
idiot than I thought.
ま、交留期間
Well,
が
he's
長
been
いからね。
detained for a long
今
time.
まで平
Close to
成
the
を
end, so it's
装
not
って
usual
た
for
んだろ
someone
う
to
けど、
slip up like
ボロが
that.
出始めても不思議じゃない。正気が見えた
He
瞬
was
間こそ
probably
最大の
figuring
隙にな
it
る。
was a
揚げ
done
足を取
deal.
るにはち
It
ょうどいい
seems
タイ
like
ミング
it
だったと
was
思う。
perfect timing to catch him off guard.
さすが白石
That's exactly right. You know a lot about courting people.
ん？今のって
Was
悪
that supposed
口？
to be an insult?
いえ、
No, it's a compliment.
榎本、
So, Enomoto,
尾形との
did you
話
notice
の中
anything
で
else while talking
他に気
with
づい
him?
たことはあるか。
はい。
Oh yeah, this is personal observation,
主観
but
ですけど、
he seems to have
尾形は
defiant
どこか開
attitude.
き直ってるように見えました。無罪になると確信
He's
して
so
ました
sure
し、
that he would be found innocent. He said that he wanted to meet with me after the trial.
自分から言ってきた。
Oh,
大
he's
した
a
知識。
confident one.
榎本を呼び出したのに
He's obviously got something
何か
planned
裏があ
asking
り
to
そ
meet
う。
with you
尾
like
形を
that.
突き動かし
I
て
think Oda's still being
警
driven
察
by
に
his
対す
dread
る
of
復讐
leave.
心だと思います。それは
Yeah, it's a
無
dangerous
罪
thing.
を勝ち取ったからって
Doesn't mean that
簡単
all
に
his
消え
rage
るも
will
のじゃ
just disappear.
で、
So
あ
are
え
you
て
going to
相手
jump
の
into his
懐に
trap?
飛び
To
込む
the
って
stupid
か。
category
あ
to
いつは
it?
連れて行かない
I'm not going to take her along with me. I'm meeting by myself.
なんかかっこ
You
つ
sure
け
you're
て
not
ない？
putting
無
in
鉄
airs
砲は
again?
相変わ
You're
らずみ
being
たい
as
だ
reckless
ね。
as ever.
いや、
I'm not putting on airs.
結局バカは。
Apparently you're going to get smarter. You didn't think any
お
of this
前尾
through.
形
You
と会って
didn't plan
どうする
anything
か
out.
考えてない。
Oh, apparently you're never going to get smarter. Makes perfect sense. The look of like, are you
こ
serious?
の
On
件
his
にお
face
前
is
がこだわ
gold.
っているのは
When here
こ
knows
こにいる
that
全
this
員が知って
case
る。
is really personal to you.
何かあれば
We'll be here to
力を
help if
貸す。
anything happens. Don't try to take everything on by yourself. Yes!
ありがとう
Tell
ござ
him.
います。
Yeah, but I'm glad that he told his partners, like his
お前が
coworkers,
どう
his
してもって
colleagues.
土下座すんなら仕方ねえ。生涯俺にパ
Be
シられる
prepared to
覚
be
悟
my
しとけ。
servant for life. I'll expect to send
あ
donuts
と
each
1回
day.
手貸すごと
Each
に。
time.
ああ、じゃあ俺は
If
面
you manage
白
to
いこと
amuse
披
me
露
with
してく
something,
れ
I'll
た
help
ら
you out.
え、
Deal?
条件付きなの？
All of your help is
せっ
conditional.
かく感動し
And
かけた
Kira
の
was
に。
getting emotionally moved. I guess all of those good feelings were false.
ああ、そういえば
Oh, speaking of which,
判決も出てねえのに。
all the TV
テレビ局
stations
各
are
社
set to air special
尾
on,
形の特
even though
番組
the
を予定
verdict's
みたい
not
だぞ。
announced.
それも
Apparently,
尾
his
形の
lawyer's
弁護士
hearing
経
a lot
由
of
で
places
率
to
先
tell
し
the
て
story.
オ
He
ファーを
must
受
really
け
be
てき
sure
た。
of his acquittal.
マジで無罪確信してんの。
Alas, what was that
なんでお前が
Hamilton
そんなこと
line
してんの？
about being
ひょっとして俺のために調べてく
I don't
れ
know
てた。
second half. I don't know that half as well.
はあんなわけ。
とか言いつつ調べてあ
It's
げ
saying
たん
that,
でし
but
ょ。
I know you
そん
did.
な
None
情
of that
報ま
information
ず
is
一
public
般に出
knowledge.
ま。
白石さん、 冗
shouldn't
談で
joke
もそうい
about
うこと言う
things
と
like that.
おお、タケル。
バカが調子乗るって。
このツンデレ
Such
め
a
優しいんだから。
Tsundere. You're actually nice, I know
や
it.
るなバカ気色
Get
悪
away
い。
from me. That's super
て
gross. I
めえの
didn't
ため
do
じゃ
it
ね
for
え。
you.
大型の後半以下で
It's likely that
今
Notice's
後ア
wins
ドニ
will
スの
change
動き
depending
も
on
変わる。重要な
his
のは
verdict. What's
大
important
型が
here
メイ
is
ンを
that
味方
he
に
is
つけ
trying
よう
to
としてる
rally
って
public opinion on his side.
つまり今尾
In
形に
other
下手な
words,
真似をした
hindering
らこ
Okuda
っ
will
ちが
make
悪
us
者
look
に
like
さ
the
れちゃ
bad
う
guys
っ
if
て
we don't
尾
do it
形は
right.
要
Also
は
said
正
something
義
like,
になった
whatever
者
the
勝ち
people
なんだ。
want to believe is what wins. That seems important to
誤
him.
認逮捕された
When he was wrongfully
時、世
arrested,
間か
he
ら
was
拒絶
shunned
さ
by
れ自分
society.
が正義だ
He wants the world
世
to
間に
believe
知
that
ら
he's
しめたいんだ
changed
と
and
思い
that
ます。
he's on the side of
それ
justice.
が尾形の狙いだ
That
った
must
ん
be
だろう
his
ね
aim.
こ
Like-minded
の
people
手の
will be a
タイ
problem
プは
if they
エス
feel
カレートしたら厄
escalated
介だよ
response have benefits. Ugh. This case is super tricky. Twelve 14, 8 p.m. I returned to the police station and finished up the work that I had to do. Welcome back. Hey, it's my cute little brother! Kazuki! It actually welcomed me. He would never used to greet me when I came home. After the ordeal at the concert, Kazuki was much nicer to me. Actually, it was more like our relationship had gone back to what it was before, you know?
ちょっと姉ちゃ
There's
んに頼み
something
たい
I
ことがあ
wanted
るんだ
to ask of you. He looks embarrassed. What? Like you want an allowance?
ちげえよ
No, well, actually, it's about...
秋田のことなんだけどさ
Oh, what's up? Your friend? Next to Kazuki's sneakers were some shoes that I recommended. I thought he'd ask for permission for him to stay over. Something's really bothering him, but he won't tell me what it is, no matter how many times I ask him.
相談に乗
Oh,
る
do you want me to talk to him?
普段から愚痴とか言
He's
わない
not
と
the
か
kind
わ
of
かんな
guy
い
who
タイプ
openly
だ
complains about things. I'm worried that he's burning
俺には言いにくいみたい
Since
な
he doesn't want to tell me, I was wondering if you could talk to him. I don't mind trying, but do you really think he'd talk to me? I don't know,
けど
but for some reason, it
Akito
seems like
needs
Okuda really trusts you. Akito? What,
Ma,
really?
本性を
Well,
知
he
ら
doesn't
ね
really know you, so maybe he's
so
got a
we
weird
like
fantasy
it
version of
too.
you. Ah. Oh, that's funny.
和樹お姉さん帰ってきたの俺はリビングにいる
Well, I'll be in the living
I'll
room.
tell
I'm
him.
counting on you. I'll do my best.
あお姉さん
Yeah, welcome.
和樹やけに慌ててたけど
Seems nervous. There's
Nani?
something going on. Oh, I think he lost something in his room.
そうですか
Really? So
Kazuki,
you two are
お姉さんと
finally
ちゃんと話
talking
すようになっ
again?
たんですね
Yep. Yeah, ever since the concert, I feel like our relationship has gotten a lot better.
あすみません
Sorry, I just have,
あの日
I
の
was
こ
have,
と
oh, PTSD. It wasn't sensitive of me. No, I'm actually pretty
ショックじゃな
shocked
か
by
った
the whole ordeal.
花は
But what happened to Hana
あの
after
後
that?
どうなったんですか
I'm sorry, that's, oh please, but I can't talk about that.
ですよね
I guess that makes sense. She's a criminal after all.
彼女は犯罪アドニスって
Is Notice?
その
What exactly do you think
お姉さんは
about the people in
Ado-
Notice? What do you mean? I'm confused by his serious gaze. The Notice says they're trying to judge the sinners of this country. They might call it judgment, but what a Notice is doing is nothing but cold-blooded murder. The people who were killed were still people. They might have had family and friends. There's no way murder can be justified. I guess so. Wait, is he working with a Notice? And on top of that, I decided that I'd support Kazuki's dream.
Eh?
Huh? If a Notice gets their way, then Shinjuku will never be safe. I don't know what will happen on X Day, but his dreams dead with Shinjuku like this. I definitely can't accept that. So in order to keep Kazuki's dream alive, I will stop a Notice.
お姉さんは和樹のこと
Wow, you really do care an
本当に
awful
大
lot
切に思ってるん
about
ですね
Kazuki. Yep. Of course. He's family. Oh, but what I just said is embarrassing. So would you mind not telling Kazuki I said that?
はい
Sure, I also know
お
how
姉さ
you
んの気
feel.
持ちよくわかりますから
Huh?
俺にも
I also have
大事な
family
家族がいる
that
の
I
で
love. I also kind of see Kazuki as a little brother, so his issues feel personal to me. Aww. So that's why he's always worried about Kazuki. Kazuki would probably say that he was the older brother out of you two. You're right about that. He's a bit stubborn, but he's got a kind heart. Yes. I will be supporting him too. Thank you so much for talking to me. I've made up my mind now. About what? Is it stating something? I was trying to find my path in life. Thanks to you, I've made up a decision. I didn't really give any advice, but it seems I was able to help. If there's anything else bothering you, just let me know. I'll help if I can. Yes, it looks like I made Kazuki worry about me, too. That's just what friends do sometimes. Like, I worry about my friends when they get in a funk and they don't want to talk. Not because, like, I want them to have to talk to me, but I want them, I want them to be able to relax and find the answer they're looking for. Obviously, I don't always have the answer. Sometimes all I can do is lend an ear. But... Oh, don't worry about it. She was lazy today. You didn't have to put it like that. I patted a bit as I set the plate for 3. It's tough to have to cook every day, so you have to thank her more often, Kazuki. Speaking of which... Yeah, because he lives on ramen. But your face is bright red now. Oh, could it be? Are you into him then? Yeah. I have a feeling that was the case, but now I know it's gotta be true. The look of like, I can't believe this. No point in trying to hide it now. You're dating, aren't you? We're not dating. So he asked you out then? Considering how you're reacting, he must have asked you out recently. Why are you hesitating? So what's going on between you two? Hey, let's stop talking about this. Your noodles will get cold. I hate leaving things unfinished. Now you got me all interested. I think this is so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. I love this. Oh, that was so adorable. So in other words, you both have future feelings for each other. Well, I guess that would be true. But you didn't respond to Enomoto's yet. If you knew how you feel, just tell him. Right now? Wait, I'm not ready for this. You're so pitiful. You're an adult already. Act like an adult. Man up. Put some yours in there. Where's the stubborn? Huh? I'm not worried. If you're not claiming the meat, I am. Hey, don't steal my meat. I'm gonna eat it. This is so wholesome. Their interaction pertains to the meat I'd mix with the noodles. This is important, you know? I kind of felt sad considering my noodles too. Thank you for your opinion. Yes, goodbye. I put down the receiver and felt relieved. We'd gotten so many complaints recently, it felt uplifting. It went by too quick. Sometimes I would be yelled at the moment I picked up, so I still got nervous when I answered the phone. Oh my gosh, yeah. Like, I used to, like, take phone calls at one of my jobs, and sometimes people would just call to complain, and I'm like, bro, I'm just the operator. There's literally nothing I can do. And there were sometimes I would get really funny phone calls. Like, that were almost unbelievable. And I was like, bro, why are you calling me about this? I can't help you. Go to the ER. Like, wrong number. But I want a refund. Sorry, can't help you there.
なあ、今そこで聞いたんだけどよ。アドニスの奴ら、今度は都庁に爆弾を仕掛けたらしいぞ。それで被害は？いや、被害は。
There weren't any. Apparently, a call came in that said, I set this bomb here, so please disarm it. So there wasn't any damage at all? Yeah, isn't that strange? Could it have been a prank by someone who was just using Enomoto's name? When we checked the tip, there's actually a bomb exactly where the call said it was to be. Yeah, but like, was there a coin? What are they distracting you from?
連絡してきた相手の特
We
定
weren't
には
able
至
to
って
trace the
ないんだけ
caller
ど
who
な。
warned us of the
そうか。
bomb. See, so we're pretty
何にして
lucky
も
that no one ended up hurt. Something seems fishy. Oh.
ああ、12月の事件に規則性はないよ。
Yeah, this is definitely weird.
そうだな。
Well, if I remember correctly, I noticed it doesn't have like a head leader, right? Like, so it's just like an organization where people kind of talk and then plan and then just do, but there's not like a president over them. I don't know what else to call them, like a figurehead.
それでもアドニスの人間であるからには、アドニス、今回のことで、そいつらの罪が軽くなる。
This is true.
おそらくは、絶対的なカリスマが率いる組織。意思決定や犯罪計画もその中心人物がいてこそ。
Oh, here it is.
だが、向こうも一枚岩ってわけじゃねえ。
Monolithic, no matter how influential the head is,
そいつ
they're
がどん
self-evil.
神じゃねえ以上。
As long as the leader
全
is
てをコン
God,
トロール
there's
し
no
よう
way
と
that
す
they
んの
can
は。
control everything. Yeah. That was a conversation they had. Okay. I'm glad they brought that up again. So, like, I feel like they talked about it. I should hear what y'all gonna use later. Isn't the trial today, or is it the trial tomorrow? Yeah, okay. I'm glad I didn't have to go through the whole day again. I wonder what the verdict is gonna be. He told me not to come, but I just can't leave him alone. I mean, it might be good not to leave him alone. That way, if something goes wrong, you can call for backup.
星野、尾形の判決。無罪。
The police tried to find solid
無
evidence,
罪になっ
but
た途
didn't
端、
work.
あちこちの特番に尾形が引っ張りだこ。しかも警察に疑われ
Doing
てい
all
た
sorts
こ
of
とを
details
事細
tell
か
all
に話
about
してい
being
てな。
wrongfully suspected by the police. If you add a report, there's a opinion the police will get. Yeah.
今や尾形の時の人だ。身の上に。悪いなら
Ugh, this isn't
公
good.
園に行っても。
This is bad.
今のお気持ちを聞かせていただけますか？
How do you feel right
そう
now?
ですね。
Well, all I ever wanted to do was save that
私
poor
はた
woman.
だ
That's
警
all.
察の方
I
々
kept
は
telling the police that,
何
but
度
none of
話し
them
ても
wanted to believe
自
me.
白を強要
There
さ
are
れか
rumors
け
saying that
た
you were
と
forced
いう
into a
前
confession.
回と違い
Unlike the previous time, that
今
wasn't the
回
case
そうい
this time
前
around.
回という
The
と
previous time, you mean the
2
wrongful
年前
arrest
の
2 years ago? Yeah, I told them that I
や
didn't
っ
do
て
it,
い
but
ない
they
と言って
refused to
も聞
listen.
く
The
耳を
police
持た
framed
ず
me as a
そん
criminal.
な過去があっ
Despite
てもな
experiencing
お
that in the
スト
past,
ーカ
he
ーに
still
立ち
decided
向
to
かわれ
stand
た
up to the stalker.
大変な覚悟が必要なこ
Ugh,
と
this
ですよ
feels
ね。
そん
icky.
な私は警察に不当な扱いを受けたのは私だけではないはずで、私はそんな人々にこそ訴えたい。必ず悪には裁きが下る。
くそ、好き勝手いいなあ。タケルもしかとすんな
He's
よ。
not gonna
うるせえな。
shut up. I'm
こっ
trying
ち
to
は自
investigate
分
my
の
own case here.
それよりそろそろ
Aren't you
時間
supposed
だ
to
ろ。
meet with that guy soon? You
尾
better
形にあ
not
っさり
get
殺
killed.
お前もう聞いてねえし、柳先輩も捜査で外に出ちまったし、まあ何にしろこのまま尾形を野放し。
So not ready. I finished up my work 30 minutes before the meeting. Nino should be on his way over there around now. Where it all started, where Fuji died. Oh wait, I wanted to save. Chapter 2, Chapter 2, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 4. Why do I have so many saved datas on here? Oh, I think I saved at every. I used to save at every spot. Whatever. I'll just save here. They're not in order, but it should be fine. The building where Fuji's body was found, that was where Notice Judgment began. I thought that must be where Okada meant, so I approached it while watching my surroundings. That is smart. That is smart. There's someone inside. I looked carefully at the entrance end. Immediately stifled the heel of surprise.
Enomoto
I heard that everyone was meeting here today, so I followed him. What about you? Why are you here? He told me not to come, but I'm worried that Okada might do something. So we're here because we're worried about him. Seems like nothing happened yet. That's good. But I'm glad Yagami came. Because, if things went bad, man. What is with that outfit? That's his jacket? This is his case. We'll observe the situation and step in if something happens. Got it? Yes. We laid low to make sure the two of them didn't see us. That is smart. That could escalate things.
面会の時にいた警察官は
She's a current officer. Unlike me, she's actually got work to do. We'll get to the point. What do you want to talk with me about that you needed to call me out here?
君にとって
Isn't this kind of an
ここは
unforgettable place for
慕
you?
っていた男が
The
無
man you
残
respected
に
was
殺
murdered
され
here.
た
You must have been distraught finding his corpse. You had me come all the way over here just to tell me that? I sensed annoyance in Mino's voice. I mean, I would be annoyed too if he's like, I need to talk to you after I'm found innocent, and all he did was like bring up my dead friend or colleague who I respected. A man that murdered. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 守備はどう君のことだから榎本君と尾形の密会現場にこそこそついていって今頃
Dude, bad time to call
そ
me
れくら
then.
い君を知ってる人間なら誰でもわかるよそんなことよりさ動画サイトにアップされてるん察しが悪いの今まさに尾形と榎本君が話してるまあ音声は切られてるから何を話してるかはわからない尾形が企んでたのはこれだったんじゃない今のところただ向き合って話してるだけだから警察も動けないみたいでさただ昼間の特番で尾形の顔は一気に知れ渡ったからね動画の
Oh no.
能天気に考えればマスコミにチヤホヤされて味を占めた自らそうつまり彼なりの狙いが必ずある榎本ま伝えるだけ伝え
Ooh. That's a good tip though.
会話の内容を聞かせろとコメント欄に
Uh-oh.
聞こえなかったのか藤井は自分の利益のためにあんなやつを慕っていたなんて君もいざとなれば誰かを利用してのし上げそれが怖くて警察を辞め違うああそうか逃げることで藤井がやった本心を言い当てられたから私につかみそして今答えに詰まって警察の掲げる正義な脆い X デー事件が始まってからというのを食い止めたどころか被害は増すばかりじゃない政府が我々に護身用の銃を与えたのに
I don't like this.
今の我々には武器もちろん一般人となった君もだったらなんだよ君は私を悪だと思う君は私に凶悪なストーカーから命がけで女性を助けそこまで言うなら私の命を奪い君の行いが正義ならば誰も
人の命を奪えるか
もっとも
Let me just say violent things like that and run away again.
口
You call me evil, but you don't have the guts to judge me. Yeah, because it's not his place to judge you.
さすがあの藤井優太、結局君の正義などその違うというならちょ
You know, don't do anything.
お前な
榎本あんな男を死んで
お前が藤井先輩の殺害を頼んだんだ。
思った通りだ。君ああ、そうだ。君はその姿は正義をねじ伏せようとする。君の経歴もマスコミにリークしてやる。正しい行いをしたというなら、第三者が君を正義と認めるかは甚だ疑問だ。
榎本。
I'm sorry, I made a mistake that I can't take back. Sent word that the video of you is already being spread. I'm sure this was information to someone in the...
居合わせたものが情報源だろうが、あの時お前が発砲した瞬間の写真もネットで出回っているらしい。
He only fired his gun to prevent anyone from getting hurt. I know that, and people know anyone to know that too. However, without knowing the context and circumstances, they would just see it as him ruthlessly firing his weapon at a woman. It's okay, Katie. I brought this upon myself. After things turned out like this, I don't understand what Okuta meant. So this is what he meant when he was saying that what people want to believe is what is. One society thinks of you as a new person, it doesn't matter what you really are. I can't complain even if I end up getting charged for assault. No matter the reason, crimes are evil. I said that myself. I'm so stupid. Giving things proper context can change how things are seen. Even if I tried to explain myself now, nobody would be willing to hear me out. They say an angry ex-cop punched the hero who risked his life to save a woman from a deranged stalker. But that's not the truth. That doesn't matter. If there's no way to prove that to everyone, there's nothing I can do. Sorry. I'm so useless. My mind is in a complete mess right now. I'm sorry. I'd just like to be left alone for a while. Right, let's go, Hoshino. I understand. Oof. I fought Yagiri, but I just had to return and look one more time. He made a face out of disgust and I couldn't find disgust. I can't believe this communist creed has become. Someone I love is in immeasurable pain, yet I'm powerless to help. That's how I feel right now. Oh, it's already morning. I laid in bed, but I couldn't sleep much because I was thinking of Mino. Now more than ever, I needed to sink my concentration into my work. Unfortunately, I was off duty today. Are you sighing because you're worried about Enomoto? Well, you always make me breakfast, so I figured it should be my turn sometime. Aww! I took home eggs, so I know how to make a few simple things. That's really sweet of him. I know you don't eat much since you came back late last night. Oh, you noticed? Well, I saw the video too. I'm sure that man said something to piss off Enomoto. What did you know? Showing a video like that with the sound cut off is obviously shady. And I know Enomoto wouldn't just attack someone for no reason at all. Oh, look at my little brother! Yesterday I got a call from Ishiki and he said the exact same thing. Them saying that there was a cover-up when Hana was shot by the police and crap. Anyone who believes that is insane. Yeah, as Kazuki noted, yeah. But I couldn't know if there was many people who would assume that Mina was in the wrong. By the way, did you confess your feelings to Enomoto yet? No. Oh no, I couldn't contact him for. Yeah. Your girlwoman, why are you wasting time? Isn't this exactly when he needs you by his side? I like this kid. Once you finish eating, get out. You obviously can see that I can feed myself, so don't worry about me. Enough with it. If you're going to start to cry, it's time to find Enomoto. I really like this kid. He turned away, but I could feel he was just being bashful. I want to hug him. I stopped by the supermarket before I went to the office. Where's Mino? He's lying down inside. Seems like yesterday really got to him. So he hasn't eaten breakfast yet? Yeah, he hasn't eaten anything since me back. Oof. Seems like it's better to let you take care of things right now. Do you mind that? Not at all. Leave it to me. I got you, boss. Nodded and then went outside. All right, let's start. Link start. Sorry. Something smells good. I mean, your body just naturally needs to eat. I mean, you probably shouldn't have hit him. Oh, he's being really hard on himself. Wait, what? Why are you here? I feel like it's normal. I told you to stop by for a meal sometime. So I decided to make a meal here instead. Yeah, I think we've made up pretty much. I didn't do anything. He said that he came out to see that I was actually there with his own eyes instead of coming to explain to me. After hearing that, it made me realize that Kazuki cared about me too. You're exaggerating. Anyone would have noticed that. Because you said it out loud, I was able to believe it. People poorly use their words. But there are a lot of good things that resolve around words if you look. Everything that you can see and hear isn't the truth. You have to open your eyes and decide for yourself what is really true. Until now, I haven't seen any facial expressions in you. You accepted your weaknesses, so the fear of being hurt is something that everyone in the world feels. Was obviously the wrong thing to do. Yeah, that goes without being said. But no one can understand anything about you in that little video. This is also true. You're 23 with something this child is a middle schooler. Oh no! You know, you always try and act cool. You have a pure heart. You try to play strong, but when push comes to shove, you're not. And as a whole, I love you. Ah, she said it! She finally said it! I said I love... Wait. I heard you. Good. This is my response to your confession. Huh? Then that means you'll be my girlfriend? Yes. That's my girlfriend. You know that sometimes you'll be a lap pillow. Oh my gosh, she's so adorable! Whether or not we'll do any of that video, but yes. You know? You can't trick me. Huh? He thinks he's dreaming. Oh my gosh, no, Mina, you're awake. You're definitely not dead.
ふわふわした感じ怪しいと思ったんだ。現実の俺は尾形に刺されるなりして若い命を散らせ。
No, 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 you didn't die. Shove pudding in his mouth. Maybe that'll make him believe that he's awake. Yeah. Is that enough to convince you that it's all real? Yeah. Wow, you don't hold back. I just confess my feelings to you. It's annoying that you think this is a dream. Yes, I do, but please stop letting it out like that. I can't. I'm getting dizzy. Are you that hungry? No, well, that's part of it, but this is seriously like a dream come true. Aw, puts his hands and smiles. Let's just eat for now. Bro, all this talk about food is making me hungry, and I had dinner. And then I had a snack. I'm stuffed. I always say this, but the food you make is so good. I thought I might have made a bit too much, but I guess not. I'm glad you like it. I thought I'd accepted the truth about Fuji, but it seems like it suffered change than I realized. I've learned that now. That's not true. You've changed quite a bit, Yeah, I guess that's true too. But still played me and exploited my weakness. But that experience wasn't all negative. I think now I can finally understand the pain that he was going through. Pain? Yeah, on the way back I could hear Bassfires talking behind my back or yelling at me. They were looking at me like I was scum. Perhaps because he was reminiscing about that. He couldn't even walk around town anymore. That was the result of what he'd done. People saw my personal history online. For strangers to know everything about my life feels creepy. But if I had that same thing happen to him, no, he actually suffered much more. Yes. Though the circumstances were different, the situation was similar. You did this out of your own choice, but so was framed. Even if I get the chance to get revenge, I probably wouldn't be happy about it. What I did wouldn't make things even, but I don't know what he was trying to accomplish. Mina looked perplexed. If he intends to continue trying to exact vengeance on the police, this will never end. Rather, the longer he continued his quest, what does that say? Quest for vengeance, the more he'd get caught up in the past that he so badly wanted to forget. Understood that. He nodded at my words apathetically. I have you and friends I can count on, but he's out there all alone. Mino looked at the fist he used to hit him with and seemed to be thinking of something. His eyes shone with a strong light. Even after being knocked down like this, Mino still hasn't given up. This is the strength he found within himself when he overcame the issue with Fuji. I can't let him dissolve. Oh. Oops, sorry for getting gloomy. We finally became a couple today, too. I mean, you've been through a lot, dude. Yeah, you're alone. We're alone right now. Crap, what should I do? I had planned this out of my head, but now I'm happy to just be together. Should I take the initiative here? I don't know what to do when he starts to get like this. I think for this time, let's get closer. I moved over from across the table and sat next to Mino. My favorite book is 100 Heart Searching Love Confessions. On page 32, there's a section called Killer Lines That Shoot Straight for Her Heart. It's best to forget that you've ever seen it. Like you don't know his secret. Oh, it's cute. He's holding his head between his hands. Still a gap between us. Let me just get closer. I close the distance and get close to Mino at that moment. Suddenly, Mino sprung it up in order to reestablish a distance between us. Sorry, everything just flew out of my head. I'm sorry if I surprised you by doing that. It's not that I didn't like it. My heart's pounding really hard and I just panicked. Aww. Oh, really? That's good. I thought you didn't like me or something. Come on. If you smile so cute like that, I don't know what to do. You don't really need to do anything here. Just being together like this is enough to make me happy. No, if this keeps up, I won't be able to hold back anymore. TV, let's watch some TV. After he said that, Mina nervously scrambled to pick up the remote. This time I'm pretty sure the only thing on is the news. I should have brought over a movie to watch from home. I hope there's something uplifting on. While I was hoping for the best, I looked over at the TV screen, but instead,
2年前の誤認逮捕
around 4 less days ago, I was criticized
私は
as being a
それが
murderer.
誤解だったと
Even
して
though it
も
was a misunderstanding,
不名誉
it
な
sullied my
形で
good name throughout society. Let's change the channel. No, we might as well keep watching and see what he has to say.
普通ならば
Normally people would just try and lay low, stay out of public eye, try to exist quietly, but I'm different. I
私の
knew
正
the
義の
truth would
形
come to
を
light
そう思
someday.
っていたからこ
Because
そ
that's what I believed.
スト
I
ー
was
カーにも
able to
同時に
stand
立
up
ち
to
向
that
新
stalker.
宿は今
It's currently in a
一
state
般
of
人の
chaos
自由
with
を
every
持つ
citizen armed with a
です
gun.
が
However,
これは
can't this
万
also
人
be
に悪
seen
を
as
裁
the
く権利
government
が与え
giving
られた
citizens
と
the
も
right to punish
悪に
evil?
屈し
The
涙
weak
して
now
い
have
た
the power
弱者も
in their hands.
力
Oh
を
no! No! Don't!
あとは行動を起こすだけでいいその勇気悪を正すのは何も警察だ
But
けに
then
与
who
えられた
defines
特権では
evil?
ない現に世間を騒がせているアドニスもここ数年不祥事ばかりを生み出す警察はもう昨べも私は元警察である青年に殴られました
Started to worry about Mina's feelings, so I looked over at him. He had a bitter expression on his face, but he was still staring intently at the screen.
X デーに何が
I'm
起こ
sure
るの
everyone
か
is worried about what may
今す
happen
ぐ
on X
恐れる
Day,
ことはあり
but
ません
there's nothing to fear. Soon the
ま
world
あ
will
これ
change.
はいわば
This will be known
革命
as a
な
revolution. What if he's a leader?
なんだこれ今の発言だけじゃ
It's like he revealed what his end goal was.
この場をお借りして
We have a notice to
我々ア
apologize
ド
for
ニスが
anyone
恐
we've
怖
made
を
frightened
与
by
えた
taking
方
this
々に
opportunity.
誤解しないでいただき
Please
たい
do
の
not
ですが
misunderstand us. We only
我
judge
々
those
が
who
裁
have
くの
sinned.
は
Good
罪を犯
citizens
し
are
た
not
者
our
と
target.
してあり
Yeah, but like,
良き
to
人
answer my
間は裁き
question,
の対
what's
象ではあり
evil?
ません
What do you deem as sin?
今一度自らの心に
Have
問
you
い
ever
かけ
hurt
てみ
anyone?
てくだ
Have
さ
you
い
ever caused anyone sorrow?
己は
I
これ
mean,
まで
I
誰
would
かを
say
傷
majority
つ
of
けて
people
いない
have.
来月の1月1日に X デーを迎えるのは周知の事実ですがそこで我々は裁きの対象
Everyone
者
would
に
be a
は首
criminal
輪をつけていますので誤って対象者以外を消すことはありません
We have placed a collar on those who will be judged, so we won't mistakenly judge anyone. What?
法の穴をかいくぐり罪
You
を
who
隠
have
した者
legally hidden your sin,
人を傷つけて
you
おき
have
なが
hurt
らそ
others
知ら
who
ぬ顔を
casually,
した者
who
に
you have noticed will judge you.
近
There
頃
are
アド
some
ニス
who
に
have
ついて
appeared
勝手な
to
ことを
spout
吹
nonsense
聴す
about a
る輩
notice,
がいます
but they are not aligned with
ま
our
その
will.
ことをどうか
Only
お
listen
忘
to
れ
the
に
word out of a notice. Please be patient. Judgment day arrives soon. The words that I heard made me lightheaded. The collar, it's the mark of those being judged. When next day arrives, I'm to be judged as a criminal?
お前
You weren't sitting there
自分
thinking
が
that you'll
犯
be
罪者
killed
と
as
し
a
て
criminal,
殺さ
are
れる
you? I mean, the thought definitely crossed my mind, because,
やっぱりか
talking like the
首輪を
collar
つけられたやつイコール犯
equates
罪者みたい
you
なこ
to
と言
being
っ
a
てたけ
criminal,
ど
but you haven't done anything. I have not committed any crimes. But if your definition of crime is me hurting someone without knowing, I can't say even with
犯
Kazuki
罪
I.
者のくくりが
The
曖昧なの
definition
は
is
否めない
ambiguous and broad, but a family having fights isn't anything
家族の
that
い
should
ざ
be
こざなんて
considered a crime. That may be true. If that was enough to be called a criminal, then the entire world was nothing but criminals. But what if those people are rounded up as criminals under notice standards? They wouldn't tolerate even small crimes. If notice was judging people based on such ambiguous, arbitrary standards, I put my hand on the collar and remembered the pain I felt when the poison activated. I don't want to feel that pain again, nor do I want anyone else to ever feel it.
お前は犯罪
You're
者
not
じゃ
a
ない
criminal, even on baseless grounds. I guarantee this, so don't doubt yourself and just stand proud. Those words filled me with courage. There wasn't much time left until X Day. I couldn't afford to burn it by being fearful. Yeah, but I mean, like, I totally get why you would be afraid, considering that you have a collar. A notice just made a claim that they're going to punish people with a collar and judge them. And you have one. But I mean, like, what if, because she was told obviously not to reveal the collar at the beginning, right? So, like, can't you reveal the collar now? Aww. And that's a wrap for part 5. I almost said part 6. As always, thank you so much for watching, and remember to eat some food, get some sleep, and drink some water because you are important, so is your health. I will see you in the next episode. I think the next one might be the last one. I'm unsure, but we'll find out in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye-bye.